Hi, welcome to Lunar Logic Tarot. I'm Juju, and this is going to be a timeless general love and life reading for Aries. You could have Aries in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements. Aries, please keep in mind these readings are general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not your story, do not try to make it fit. Everything is subject to free will and the will of the divine. No one is free from law of cause and effect, and the roles can definitely be reversed. And what that means is this could be something you're doing, something going on around you. This could be, your partner, if you're in a romantic relationship, something that they're doing going on around them. This could be a family member, friend, coworker, boss, a neighbor. This could be in your neighborhood. This could be in your town, your city, your community at large. You could even be affected by the weather, okay? So keep that in mind. If you need or want to get a reading that is tailored specifically to your energy and or situation, my email is in the description box below. I do offer $10 off for first-time clients who get their first reading with me. If there's going to be an extended to this reading, that will be in the description box below and the comment section below. And don't forget to check out your next 3 months future predictions reading as well. Okay. All right. Let's see. What is going on for Aries, please? Okay. Different goals, don't want the same thing. So you and somebody else, whether that's in work, projects, relationship, you both have different goals. You don't want this. You're not on the same page. You don't want the same things. Okay. Relocated, quit job, or got fired. So either you, I'm not, hopefully that's not the case, that you got fired, but either you or your partner or somebody that you've been connected with, somebody got fired or somebody quit their job. But I feel like it was to relocate. You could be moving, or maybe they're moving. I also feel like if this hasn't happened yet, so this could be something from the past going on. This could be something currently going on, or this could very well be coming towards you. Somebody here wants to move. Either they want to move or you want to move. It doesn't feel like this is like a lot of, as of right now, it doesn't feel like there's animosity about this, though. It doesn't feel like, it doesn't feel like it feels like it's a mutual thing. Like you're just parting ways. If that makes any sense. You're just parting ways. Okay. Okay, so okay. This could be you or this could be your person. Somebody here, now it says accessory, supplementing the relationship. So that means getting attention elsewhere, basically, right? And then it says timeless, feels like no time was lost. And then we also have moving in, leaving permanent items in your home. So I feel like here, I don't know why I'm getting this. So I feel like you and the person you maybe you've been currently dealing with, talking to, dating, living with, whatever the case may be, right? Somebody here is either leaving their job or they got fired in order to move somewhere else. And the reason why they're moving somewhere else, or you are, is because there is another person. And it's someone that maybe you talked to before, or maybe they talked to before, and it's like a reconnection. And before you move, it feels like before you move or before they move, somebody here finds this out because they intentionally leave items behind. So they have to go back to the house so they can go get it, and then that's when they find out about there being another connection. Now, I don't know. It kind of feels like it's third party energy, but it feels like the relationships kind of overlapped. It kind of feels like somebody here, okay, it's like, it doesn't feel like you or this whomever is doing this. I don't know who's doing this. It could be you, it could be them. Whomever's the one who's doing this, they didn't want to break it. There was no reason to break up. There was really no reason to break up. So they had to find a reason. And the reason was for this person or for you was that whomever this is for, is that you guys just weren't on the same page. Let's just call it quits, because we're really just not, like, we're not on the same page anymore, or I'm not really feeling this anymore. But the real reason behind that was, one, yeah, you're not on the same page, but one of the reasons why you're not on the same page is because there's somebody, your person or you, somebody here was talking to someone else. And how it's going to be found out is that items are going to be left in the home, and somebody's going to have to go back and get them, and that's when they're going to find out that, okay, so yeah, we're not on the same page because you were talking or dealing with somebody else. It feels like the relationship, like somebody ended the relationship to start another relationship with somebody else. Now, I don't feel like they were necessarily cheating with this person, like straight up cheating, but they had interest, or you did, right? Okay, and that's how it started. But the real reason for the separation wasn't just because you guys weren't on separate pages. Yeah, that part is true, but it's like lying via omission. That's what it is. Someone here lied. The reason why was they didn't want to give the full reason. I feel like, now, I have to say, I feel like the reason why they didn't give whomever this is, whether you or them, the person who is starting the new relationship, the reason why they didn't want to give the actual reason, they didn't want to hurt the other person. So I'm not saying lying is good, but if you're going to leave the relationship, because it feels like it was on its way out anyways, and this person had, or you, whomever this person is, had interests elsewhere, if you're going to leave the relationship anyways, right? And you know that, whether you have interest with someone or not, and you have no intentions on repairing it, then what's the point of telling them that? That's what I'm hearing. It would just hurt them anyways. So it's like, whomever is the one who's leaving one relationship to go maybe, try out this other one over here, it doesn't feel like it was done in, like, with malice intent. That's what I'm picking up on. It doesn't feel like it was done with malice. I'm not saying they did it the correct way necessarily. Okay? Like, lying via omission is still lying, right? But what Spirit is telling me is that they did it because they had no intentions of carrying on the relationship anyways. And if they were to tell that person, I'm leaving because I have interest, I kind of want to explore my interests elsewhere romantically, it would cause unnecessary damage or unnecessary hurt and pain that, well, it's unnecessary. That's what I'm hearing. So I'm not saying they did it correctly, or they did it, they went about it the right way, but it doesn't feel malicious. That may not make any sense. Okay, now I don't know if this is you or if this is them. But here's the thing, though. The person who's getting left for somebody else finds out anyway, so the damage is done either way. So it's almost like they should have just said, I don't want to be in the relationship anymore because I have romantic interests elsewhere. Because the person who's getting left technically for somebody else, even though it feels like the person was going to break up with them anyways, because they really, whomever, you and this person, whomever's doing the breaking up with, y'all really weren't on the same page. But they should have just been honest about it anyways, because the person who is getting left finds out anyways. So now they feel lied to and cheated on. So if this hasn't happened yet, Aries or Crosswatcher, if Aries, if it's you, or cross watcher, if it's you, whomever has interest elsewhere, okay, I would encourage you, if you're really not into if you no longer want to be in the current relationship, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine. I mean, it's hurtful, but it's fine, right? You're a free person. You can do, you're your own person. You make those decisions for yourself. I would just encourage you, one, to be honest about it. Be honest that you're not on the same page with this person, and that you're kind of have interest elsewhere. Okay? Do it in a very diplomatic, very calm, very compassionate way. Okay? Because that's not easy to hear, for anyone to hear. Whether Aries, you're the one who's delivering this message, or Aries, you're the one who's receiving it. Or crosswatcher, you're the one who's delivering it. It's not an easy message to hear. It really isn't. So I would encourage whomever is the one who is doing this, do it with dignity. Don't shame this person, or not shame this person. Don't show this person some respect, and don't insult their intelligence. Let them hold their head up high, and that they've left with dignity, their dignity intact. Don't make them feel like a fool or look like one, because that's just poor form. Okay, it's like major party foul. Like, don't do that. That's not cool. Okay? Even though I do see whomever is the one who wants to leave the relationship, y'all really aren't on the same page. There is movement here. Somebody is very well moving for a job. Very strongly. Someone could very well be leaving for a job. Okay? Y'all really aren't on the same page, whomever I'm talking to. You're really not. But whomever is the one who's moving for a job or a relationship or both, let that person down easy. Or maybe y'all try to be honest about it. Don't do that, because they're going to find out. What I see right here, they're going to find out anyways. That's what it looks like. So lying, or lying via omission, which is still lying, it's not going to go the way that you think. So the best bet here is honesty is the best policy. Seriously, even though it's a painful truth, at very least this person, whomever is the one who's getting left, can, one, not wonder. There's that. Two, you know what I mean? Like, they're not being insulted on top of it. Because it's really rude. I find it very rude, and obviously it's disrespectful when you insult someone's intelligence like that. As if they would never find out. And then when they do find out, it's like you didn't think, it's almost like you thought they were stupid kind of scenario. Hold on. And it's not only is it insulting, but it's just rude. It's poor form. And especially, because it feels like, it almost feels like both parties here kind of realize that it's not gelling well, but it doesn't have to end nasty. Like, not every relationship that comes to an end has to end in a nasty way. It could still be a friendship that could be salvaged, out of it. It doesn't have to end with some type of climactic, dramatic ending. Some people do end relationships in a very healthy way. Some people do, Not every relationship ends in a very petty, nasty, backbiting, horrible way. So I would just encourage whomever's the one who's doing this, and I'm not accusing anyone, I'm just saying, do it in a very mature way, especially if you want to salvage any type of friendship. Because I feel like both parties know it's kind of done. That's what I'm hearing. And that's what it feels like. Is that both parties kind of know it's kind of over. There's no point of hanging on to something that is that's done, basically, because y'all really aren't on the same page. And I feel like one person is got like this great opportunity, and it's not just romantic, it's like an actual like job opportunity, and this person's going to take it. Whomever this is, they're going to take this job opportunity because it feels like it would be good, and it's something that will further this person's goals, their dreams, their 5-year plan, whatever it is. So there's that. You know, yes, they do have interest in someone else. Yes, they do. Whether that's you, Aries, or a cross watcher, whomever it is. Yes, there is another person that is a person of interest. You know, like they're interested in this person, but predominantly though, I mean, and maybe they will start a relationship, but I feel like it's just very early stages. You know, maybe they're just talking phase, but there's an interest. There is a serious interest there. And I feel like whomever's relocating in that person may live in that town or city or whatever. So I would just encourage to do it with the utmost respect, you know, and honesty, because that it will salvage a friendship. Possibly a friendship could come out of this if it's not a romantic relationship, because whomever I'm talking to, who's the one who's getting left, you realize you guys aren't on the same page. And I mean, I feel that. I don't feel angst. I don't feel anger. I don't feel upset. Like, you're at peace with it. Like, you already understand. Like, you already know that y'all just aren't, like, you're not gelling well. It's not blending well. It's not going together. It's not coming together really well. It's not. And I don't really feel like this is like one of those types of relationships that are hella toxic. You know? Maybe there has been some arguments, but I don't feel like they're like, you know, explosive ones. It doesn't feel that way. What else do you have for Aries? Yeah, so someone here is really worried about trying to communicate this, like, and that is fire energy with air. Aries, I mean, not saying something it will make it worse. If you're the one who has to say something, if you're the one who's moving away and you have interest elsewhere, it would behoove you to really just communicate it. Just get it off your chest. It doesn't have to be something really explosive. It doesn't have to be something, you know, super chaotic and toxic and codependent and, you know, all that crazy shit. It doesn't have to end like that. Do you see what I'm saying? It can end in a very amicable way. You know, where I think you would be surprised, Aries, if you're the one who has to do this, that this person realizes you guys aren't on the same page. But whomever, or cross-watcher, this could be you, same thing applies. Whomever I'm talking to really is struggling, or talking about is really struggling with, like, angst about having to communicate this. Yeah, Queen of Swords. They're worried that they're going to be met with a sword, with a battle here. Could be done with a Gemini, Libra. Okay, maybe an Aquarius, but I get more Gemini, Libra here. Yeah, 10 of Cups. So, this could be someone you have a family with, or you know, Aries. Someone could be telling you this, that they want to leave. You may have a family with this person, or you wanted to have a family with this person, or, you know, they could be telling you this, Aries, that they want to leave, or you're telling them this. Somebody's telling somebody, but they're really worried that they're going to be met with a sword. Will they? Show me the Queen of Swords. How will she react to this? She's going to try to hold on. Whomever the Queen of Swords is, she will try to hold on. If you don't communicate it. Especially if you don't communicate it. Because she's not going to have, whomever this Queen of Swords is, she's not going to have the clarity. So she's going to try to hold on to what she has. Because she doesn't understand the why. You know? Yeah, Six of Pentacles reversed, but there's nothing to really, there's no balance here. So, excuse me, Capricorn energy, Taurus energy, Cancer energy. There needs to be some form of communication here. It doesn't have to end in a fight. It doesn't have to end in some type of climactic. I just keep wanting to tell you, it doesn't have to end this way. Now, that could be for you, Aries, or that could be for the crossroad. It does not have to end this way. It doesn't have to be this. It doesn't have to end this way. It doesn't have to be like this. It could end differently. So, I don't know who that's for. All right, let's see who you're dealing with. Who is Aries dealing with, please, regarding this reading? Cancer. Yourself, Aries. Capricorn. Sagittarius. Taurus. Virgo. And we have all the earth signs out now. And Libra. Could be a Leo as well. So, Aries, you could be dealing with a Leo, Cancer, Taurus. Yourself, Aries. Virgo. Capricorn, Libra, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in your chart and or in theirs. Again, I just keep hearing it doesn't have to end this way. I don't know who's saying that. They keep repeating it though. Maybe you're saying it to someone, Aries, or Aries, someone saying it to you. Let me get some love messages real quick. I keep hearing it doesn't have to end this way. Or don't let it end this way. Don't let it end this way. Messages, love messages for Aries. Soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. Now, soulmates do not have to be romantic. You could have a soulmate from a past life that was your mother, your father, your brother, your sister. They could have unalived you in a past life. You know, they're not always romantic in nature. You know, don't let it end this way. Addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block and restraint. Yeah, someone is addicted. Someone also has an addiction to this soulmate twin flame bullshit. I got it right here. To this ideology. On my community tab, if you go in my community tab, you'll see some videos about the twin flame stuff. Go watch them. And the karmic thing. Go watch it. But somebody here needs to keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss here. But if you're manifesting from a place of codependency or lack, you're going to manifest more of that. Somebody here is very addicted or very stuck or very codependent on this ideology of, or this ideological concept of soulmates. Now, I'm not saying their soulmates aren't real. Personally, I feel that we are all each other's soulmates. Whomever's watching this video and I'm talking to, me and you could even be soulmates. I believe everybody is everybody else's soulmate because we all come from the one soul. That's what I believe. If soulmates are real, we're literally everybody's soulmate, and we have multiple soulmates throughout our life. I do believe that. And this whole twin flame shit, Go watch those videos. Because somebody here literally has an addiction to that shit. Okay, they're codependent on that. Or they're using that to keep themselves stuck in something that they don't, might be time for them to let it go. Maybe. Or at least consider it. You know, because it's not serving you. And you're missing out on abundance. Because the way the cards were looking, because codependency was looking at the soulmate thing. Somebody here is very codependent on the ideologies of the soulmate twin flame shit. And they're very codependent on somebody else. Meanwhile, they're missing out on their blessings. So, I keep hearing it doesn't have to end like this. Please don't let it end this way. Somebody's really upset, or they're going to be upset. I mean, here's the thing, Aries. If you're moving away because you got work or you got a 5-year plan or goals, and they're just very different from someone else's, Are you going to give up on your dream for someone else? Is that really fair to you? Crosswatcher, are you really going to give up on your dream for Aries? Is that really fair to you? Just putting it out there. Just an idea. Not saying to do anything. It's just something to think about, right? All right, let me get you some Scrabble tiles real quick. All right, so this could be first, middle, last initial of your name, their name. Could also make words. What do you got for Aries? Aries. Aries. Okay. Not that many. Okay. Let me sort them out real quick. Sorry, my cat. I didn't know what she was doing. Okay. You. I have the word you and yay. You and yeah. Cap. I mean, this was a pretty strong connection. You guys did kind of feel like two peas in a pod at one point. But it's not like that anymore. Okay. And it's like your paths are like veering off. Not off course, but it's like, you know what I mean? I just see like two people, like you guys are at like a fork in the road or like a split in the road, right? One's gonna go down one path and the other one's gonna go down another. This is where the road splits. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm actually kind of tired right now. That's where the road splits for the two of you. You're at that junction. You're at that crossroads here for the two of you. You have free will. You know, but are you, whomever I'm talking to, are you really willing to give up your dream, your goals, your plans for your future for this person? And will you, and if you are, that's totally fine. The question is, will you not resent them for it too? If you give up, okay, whoever I'm talking to, whether it be Aries or Crosswatcher, if you decide to stay behind and you don't go relocate to wherever this job is, this opportunity, this person, whatever it is, right? Okay, you decide not to go, so you pass it up. Are you going to resent that other person for it, for your decision to stay? If the answer is you don't know, then you should probably take the opportunity. Because if you don't take that opportunity, then you may live with regret. And then you'll get resentful and you'll blame the other person and then you'll punish them for it unfairly, because it was ultimately your choice, whether it's you, Aries, or Crosswatch. I don't know who I'm talking to. So it's probably best you take that opportunity. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't want to blame the other person for holding them back because you decided to stay. Ultimately, that was your choice, if that's what you choose to do, whomever I'm talking to. So I would think about this. I would seriously do a pros and cons list and really think about it. All right. The first letter is Y. O. U. E. P. A. C. U. And I. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't feel all hyped up. It doesn't feel like aggressive. It doesn't feel super petty. It doesn't feel irritated. It just feels like, well, shit. Kind of feeling, you know? What guidance do you have for Aries regarding this reading? Shine. It's time for you to shine. Aries, are you going to give up this opportunity for another person? Or Crosswatcher, are you going to give up this opportunity for another person? I feel like I'm talking to somebody, or very well could be you. Y'all don't mind my nails. I need to get them done. It feels like I'm talking to somebody here who, are you really going to give up? It almost feels like this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity. it may not ever come back around. And this could be something that could set you up for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what it feels like. Be proud of yourself. Yeah, we also have Taurus energy. The other card was Leo. Be proud of yourself. And see the bigger picture. Yeah, Sagittarius energy. Somebody here needs to see the bigger picture of the situation. You or them, maybe even both. But I keep seeing this. I see two people like on one path, and then the path splits into two directions. Right? One wants to go this way, the other one wants to go the other way. And this is where the path splits. This is where the road splits for the two of you. It's going to be emotional. Okay, I'm starting to feel a little emotional. It's going to be emotional. But a decision's going to be made, you know. I just keep hearing it over and over. Like, it doesn't have to end this way. Don't let it end this way. Don't let it end this way is what I'm hearing more so. It keeps coming in louder. Don't let it end this way. So don't let it. Do it right. There is a right way to end something. If it can be done. You know, there's some people you can't end a relationship with without it being something crazy, right? Because they're toxic. And probably a little bit you are too, no judgment. But if you can end it in a good way to save, maybe salvage a friendship out of it, then give that a try if that's what you want to do. Okay? All right, well, that has been your reading, Aries. I really hope that it helps you. If you want to get a reading with me, emails in the description box below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I love you. Take care of yourself till next time. Bye.